Gamiu, Nyamul April Tinhorn Ixichka, Hualapai Chanam. Hello, my name is April Tinhorn and I'm Hualapai Navajo and Chinese. I am the owner of Tinhorn Consulting. Also, I'm the original DreamCatcher class of 2015 and very blessed to be here. I became an entrepreneur actually by sort of accident. It was never in my horizons. However, when the Hualapai tribe had asked me to be on the enterprise board, it was the first time I was introduced to business. My background is I'm a computer scientist, and so we were just opening up the Skywalk at the Grand Canyon at that time, and that's when I saw all these different professional services coming to work with the tribe, but very few of them were indigenous-owned companies, and I thought of all the different people that I knew who were indigenous and had businesses, and I definitely saw there was a need as different folks had started to reach out to me. This is almost two dozen years ago when they were asking for websites made by Native American web developers, and so I suppose it's a classic story of there was a need and there was a demand, and so I filled it, jumped in, and never looked back. So what inspired Tinhorn Consulting was just the need from different tribal communities. There was this disconnect between the online community ways of connecting with people, and I never thought of using my technical background with having a master's in computer science, and that could be the bridge to help improve our tribal communities. And so that was the impetus. My mom is an educator. She's a retired teacher of 33 years, and she instilled in me this whole idea of responsibility and accountability to our communities, and the idea that to those who are given much, much is expected. And so that was the impetus of Tinhorn Consulting. What is the secret to Tinhorn Consulting success? It's probably just adaptability. Seriously, like with everything like a pandemic hitting or having a family, it's been adapting to what is and not what was planned. How I've gotten through hard times it's been through the power of pause. Difficulty hits, don't quit, pause. To refresh yourself, renew yourself, so that any decisions that I'm going to make come from a place of balance. What I would like to achieve next is really help the upcoming indigenous female population to help you take it further. I think as mothers, as matriarchs, that's always our goal is, you want to be able to share what you learn and have that next generation take it further. The challenges that Native American women entrepreneurs face are as diverse as we are. I believe it would be dependent on who you're talking to, but generally speaking, in a lot of our tribal communities, we don't have 5G reliable internet. And we've seen in this past year how having access to internet can make or break your business. Project DreamCatcher helped Tinhorn Consulting through the connections. Probably the most immediate game changer to my business was having Jenny Poon, the owner of Cahoots, as my mentor. She was really able to show me different ways of doing things to level up my business. Some tips I have for other Native women who are trying to grow your company is, so if you see there's a need for what you're doing and you believe that there's enough people that are willing to pay for it, I would totally recommend that you take that jump, because you're never going to know unless you try. And I would also suggest finding your community, finding a community of just finding people who have assets and talents that you are looking to improve in yourself. A piece of advice I would give to other Native American women entrepreneurs is to really take a moment to distinguish yourself. Like, your business is your business and you are still you, your culture is still you. So that would be probably the tip I would give, is to see that distinguishing point between yourself and your business.